Hi there, it's Dr. Meyer here with a video for you on augmented sixth chords. Let's get started. Here's a short excerpt from Mozart's Fantasy in C minor. Listen first and see if you can identify any chords that sound unfamiliar to your ear. Did you identify the chord on beat 3 of the second measure? This chord is an augmented sixth chord. Listen once more to familiarize yourself with the sound of this chord, now that you know where to look for it. Let's talk about the construction of an augmented sixth chord. The chord shown here is taken from the Mozart example in C major, just sounding an octave lower. So what chord tones make up the augmented sixth chord? The chord features lowered scale degree 6 and raised scale degree 4 in the key of C major. And check out the interval between flat 6 and sharp 4. It's an augmented sixth, hence the namesake of the chord itself. Like the Neapolitan sixth chord, augmented sixth chords occur more easily in minor because the minor scale already features lowered scale degree 6, but it can also occur in major keys as well. Flat 6, or lay in solfege, and sharp 4, or fi in solfege, both lead to scale degree 5 as upper and lower chromatic neighbors. Each tone resolves outward by a half step to sol, or scale degree 5. Here's what the resolution of this augmented sixth chord sounds like. Let's look at this example from Locatelli's L'arte del violino to determine how augmented sixth chords function in real music. Listen to the excerpt and see if you can identify the augmented sixth chord. The excerpt is in G minor and ends on a half cadence. Here are the jazz chords and Roman numeral analysis for these 6 measures. You can see that the augmented sixth chord arrives in the 5th measure, right before cadential 6/4 and the half cadence. Observe how the altered scale degrees resolve outward by step to scale degree 5, or D in this case of G minor. This is the expected resolution of the augmented sixth chord that we discussed in the previous slide. So how does the augmented sixth chord function in this phrase? The first 4 measures prolong the tonic until the augmented sixth chord, which moves to the dominant through a cadential 6/4. To say it another way, the augmented sixth chord has predominant function, thus leading to some kind of dominant. Listen once more and follow the analysis to understand the predominant function of the augmented sixth chord. There are three different types or flavors of the augmented sixth chord that are found in music. I'm going to discuss them in the context of C major. The first on the left is the Italian sixth chord. This chord is the one that we've seen already in the Mozart example at the beginning of the video. The Italian sixth chord features the tonic, C, scale degree 1, and surrounded by raised scale degree 4 and lowered scale degree 6. This is a simple 3-note augmented sixth chord. The next type is called the French augmented sixth chord. This chord uses all the pitches in the Italian sixth, but adds scale degree 2, making a major second between the tonic and supertonic. The final type is a German augmented sixth chord. We heard this chord in the Locatelli example. This chord also uses all the pitches of the Italian sixth chord, but adds lowered scale degree 3, creating a minor third between the tonic and the lowered mediant. Listen to the different sounds of these augmented sixth chords played left to right. We will explore more about these different chords in class. Right now, just focus on their spelling. It's your turn to practice. I've given an Italian sixth chord in C major. I want you to spell the Italian sixth chord in G minor. Remember, there are no key signatures here, so you have to provide all of the accidentals necessary for the chord. Remember, you should have the tonic, lowered scale degree 6, and raised scale degree 4 in this chord. Don't hesitate to pause the video if you need more time. You should have gotten this chord, E flat, G, C sharp, the Italian sixth chord in G minor. Let's try the French augmented sixth. I've provided the chord in B flat major. I want you to spell the French sixth in E minor. Remember to make a whole step between the tonic and supertonic, in addition to lowered scale degree 6 and raised scale degree 4. Pause the video if you need to. You should have gotten C, E, F sharp, A sharp. Did the C natural trip you up? Remember, C natural is already lay or lowered scale degree 6 in minor. Last one. Let's spell the German augmented sixth chord. I've provided the chord in F minor. Now I want you to spell the chord in A major. Remember to make a minor third between the tonic and lowered scale degree 3, in addition to lowered 6 and raised 4. You should have spelled F, A, C, D sharp. Did the F natural trip you up? Remember, F sharp would normally be scale degree 6 in A major, but we need to lower it, hence the F natural. We will do more practice with spelling augmented sixth chords in class. Okay, so we learned a lot about augmented sixth chords in this video. We learned that these chords contain lowered scale degree 6, or lay, and raised scale degree 4, or fi. These altered tones act as upper and lower chromatic neighbors, which lead outward to scale degree 5 in both voices. The augmented sixth chord always has predominant function, and usually leads to a dominant immediately or through a cadential 6/4. And just like Neapolitan sixth chords, these chords appear more easily in minor, which already feature lowered scale degree 6. But they can appear in major with 2 chromatic alterations. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.